It's raining. It's windy. Right, it's raining and it's windy, and Rocky's decided to join me for a Chaos car unboxing, for lack of a better description. Have I got everything I need here? Maybe. If I seem less than, I have such a headache. I think I'm sick. I don't think I've got COVID, but I will test again. But honestly, I have got so many painkillers taking the side off my headache. Maybe I've got the flu. I've just cancelled my wrist appointment because I don't really want to go and spread germs, just in case I've got COVID. This here is the Sunday cuddle cardigan from the Woven. I love the Woven. They're very expensive, but I love the Woven. Please ignore the dog being an absolute dingus, sniffing around trying to find out where his snacks were yesterday when we came back from the supermarket. But the Woven's closing down. There's part of me that really wants to bulk purchase a lot of their yarn, and the other part of me that says, you're building a house, Juanita, don't bulk purchase anything. In saying that, I bought a couch and a chair yesterday because they're red, and we know it is canon that red is my least favorite color. But we've bought a red kitchen. It's a second-hand red kitchen, but it's a red kitchen nonetheless. My last kitchen was orange, and I loved my orange kitchen. But we are trying to be, what's the best way of putting it, more environmentally conscious with building this house. And it does make a lot of sense to buy a second-hand kitchen that's in really good nick. Except it does mean that we're going to be going up to Napier to dismantle a second-hand kitchen and bring it back in a truck. So, yeah. Anyway, where are we up to today? Oh, I love this cardigan. He thinks we're going for a drive. Day 21 of our Roxy Fibers yarn advent. Yesterday we had like the yellow with bits of orange. Are we moving into orange, or are we still firmly in the yellows? Oh no! That's mustard. The rest of it's a nice colour, but that's mustard. I'm just not a sad beige baby. Maybe the last of the colours aren't going to be orange, but brown. I like colours. We shall see how this goes. I mean, it's nice if you're into that kind of thing, but that is a mustard yellow on the end, isn't it? It's a mustard yellow. It does, however, come with a magical elf with popping candy. I gave some of these to my class not that long ago. I'm probably not going to eat this. I got given some nice chocolate yesterday. Anyway, what colour is this called? This is called Evening Grass. Yeah, when you live off grid and you see the golden grass, you just know that everything's dry. Things are starting to look a little bit greener now because it's been raining for a couple of days. But honestly, we need all the rain we can get. While we're in the car, my PY Waka Waka, no, it's not PY Waka Waka. It's not a fantail. I didn't make the fantail in the end. My Titty Titty Pounamu, which I voted for Bird of the Year, has been sitting in my car ever since as my little car buddy. I have not released this pattern. What are you up to back there? Always being upstaged, am I? And he sits in the car. Right, where am I up to? I have all of the pieces, including a piece of rubber, of this bear. They're all crocheted. I still need to stitch them up and stuff them. Now, the reason they're not stuffed is that I had to go outside and get the stuffing from the shed. And I didn't feel like it because I'm a princess. So today, we stuff the bear. What I do have to go along with the bear is I got this pink ribbon to tie around the bear's neck. I did want a ribbon that was about half this width, but I couldn't find one in pink. So I put that there. On the hat that I started at the laundromat, with this far through, I have double-stranded from either end of the yarn cake, which is making it look like this. Just looks ridiculous. I did also remove pink from the center, because as I was pulling from the outside and the center, the two pinks were about to align, and I was like, no, we are not going to align pink with pink, because then there'd just be like a straight pink band in the middle, and I didn't want that. So I removed one of the pinks. So this hat here shouldn't take too much longer. I'm just knitting away until I get the length that I want, so that this can be folded over and make a folded brim, and then work out the decreases. And it's worked up quite quickly. It's a nice looking hat. I think it's looking how I wanted it to look. What else did I get? I also picked up some of these headbands. Now, I picked up some of these headbands because I think it was Blondie Knots. Was it Blondie Knots or was it somebody else? Somebody made a knitted thing headband, what's it? And I thought, oh, I could do that. I need a headband. But I don't remember how long ago she did that, or the pattern, or what she did. I just remembered when I saw headbands that I wanted some headbands, so I bought some headbands. I did buy a whole stack of other stuff. I do want to talk about this. This is a Rose Scents. This is a friend of mine at work. I will link her down below. She has been making candles. Which one have I pulled out is the question. I've got two. This one here is going to be a gift. So her candles are... It's a shame that you can't smell them through the screen, because they smell nice. They're soy wax candles, and they are absolutely beautiful. So this one is French pear, and it smells absolutely lovely even when not lit. It's very girly. So this one's going to my sister-in-law. And I got another one that is black raspberry and vanilla. And the black raspberry and vanilla one will go in my bathroom when the house is finished. Why am I not putting it in the bathroom before the house is finished? Because living tiny, one must make sacrifices. I'm quite a maximalist. I have things everywhere, just things, so many things. I like things. Things make me happy. So I should put that the other way up, but I haven't. And then I will put this on the top. So these are handmade candles, a Rose Scents. I'll link them down below. She's just starting out. She's got 5 scents at the moment. French pear, can recommend. Black raspberry and vanilla, can recommend. Caramel, vanilla, and I think the last flavour is strawberry and champagne. They're all very pretty, but I particularly liked those ones. Now, yesterday I was talking about the fact that I wanted to get slushy cups for my nephews, but I couldn't find slushy cups because I was expecting them to be about 20 bucks each, and I went in and they were $28, $29. And then I went into Briscoe's. This says $29 on the label. It was not $29 because I went in when Briscoe's was having some sort of Christmas sale thing, pulling the label off now, and they were down to 20 bucks each. So I picked up 2 of these. Now, the reason I've gone with a slushy maker is that their older brother has a slushy maker. He bought the gadget, and recently when he was in his Market Be the Boss Enterprise Studies kind of class, he started a business where he was making slushies, and he was selling slushies. And he did make a lot of money doing that. He's quite the entrepreneur. However, he's the one who wants a box of worms for Christmas. Don't worry, I figured out how to do a box of worms because I'm evil. So I got these. I don't know how they work. According to this, one freezes it, one adds the drink, one squeezes it, and one enjoys it. And it's got a recipe on the back. It is squishy. It's silicone. And these boys are like 8 and 11, I think. so they should enjoy that. So it's make super quick slushies, no mess, no fuss, which means that their mother will not be offensive. No, she won't be so worried about the fact if I'm making something, giving them something that's not going to make a mess. I think that makes sense. So slushy makers for the boys. I've got a blue one and a green one, and I'll just have to check with her which way around to go with blue and green. When I took Mary her fertile eggs, she said, I'll trade you for some plums. I'm not a plum eater, so my partner will enjoy that. Then I went to the Joy of Yarn. Now, the Joy of Yarn, I walked in the door. I've been meaning to go in here for a long time. I walked in the door to buy some sock yarn because I'm going to go and stay with my aunt, and I wanted some red sock yarn. She likes red. This is the closest that I could get to a red. There's a red and pink mix. I specifically wanted one of his hand-dyed ones that's made in Greytown. So this is the Locomotor sock, and its name is Say After Me, Bic Runga. I also bought myself one because I just did. This one's kind of got orangey purples, and I thought that was cool. And it's called Blow on the Pie. And if you're a Kiwi, you know Blow on the Pie. So that's exciting. I also bought my auntie one of these. I have these somewhere, but I thought she would enjoy that because it's a dog. And she also likes doggos. So when I went in, he was talking about his trip to Scotland. And when he was talking about his trip to Scotland, he was talking about Kukubri. And I was like... And then he was talking about McClellan Castle. And I was like... And then I did wait until he finished talking to the previous person. And I was like... You're talking about my family. You're talking about my heritage. And we talked for a bit back and forth. And we're probably related. So is it bad news that I might be related to a yarn shop guy? Yes. Very much so. He's hosting a yarn event next year, which I will definitely have to get tickets and go to. And I will try and organise some people to help volunteer and work at this yarn event, because that's what I do in my spare time, is organise people. Yes. So Joy of Yarn in Greytown. I will link him down below as well. And he posted me on his Facebook page, which was very cute. So, James, hi, Cuzzy, etc. Nice. Now what have I got to go and do? I need to go and finish the hat and stuff the bear and get on to everything else. I do also need to do the dishes and have some breakfast, because I know that I'm feeling okay now. I'm not going to be feeling okay when these painkillers wear off. I don't want to take more of them because I'm stubborn. And probably a little stupid, let's be completely honest. And then, did I pick those up along the edge? I did. I followed the pattern for this cardigan. I never follow the pattern. Never mind. I need to get started on Rocky socks. I took measurements yesterday, as you hopefully saw in the vlog, but I haven't started them yet because I have been working on the hat and feeling unwell. I also I didn't bring them out. I also came home to find that my father was here with some of the things that I had him make. So I'll probably show those tomorrow then. Or maybe I'll show them later in today's vlog, we'll see. So I need to go in and get working on stuff. But first of all, I think I'm going to have to do the dishes. And then make some breakfast. Yep. But it's raining and it's windy. And I'm quite pleased about both, because the rain that we had last night shall hopefully top up the water tanks a bit more. And the gardens are starting to look green again and growing, which is great. One of the sunflowers that I wanted to photograph, my sunflower turtles that I've yet to crochet, is starting to die. It's fine. They were self-seeded ones that flowered too early, so soon the chickens are going to have a nice sunflower. We need to work out my ducks, because I'm getting Indian runner ducks. because I didn't have enough chaos in my life. I decided to have 4 ducks added to the process. So we need to build a duck hutch. I say we as though I'll have anything to do with it. And then, yeah, that's where we're sort of up to. Right, I will go and do stuff, and the next piece of footage you'll see is some knitting progress from this morning, from before I was up to speaking to camera. Right, dishes, breakfast, and then carry on with stuff. But I won't be going anywhere today anymore, so that's probably a good thing. My face hurts. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'll see you soon. Alright, sheepy update. Here's how we're doing. We're still bald, but we look good, don't we? Yes, and then if we look down here, we've got the dog who's desperately trying to eat all the sheep snacks. Yep. Hey girls, we're all being ridiculous in the evening. Yep.